everybody, welcome to my video today. I'm going to dive into my paper pumpkin kit, and we have so much to talk about with paper pumpkin this month. As you know, I've been kind of struggling with my creativity, and so I thought I'm going to dive into this paper pumpkin kit because it looks so super cute, right? I got this, and I'd been kind of excited to kind of see what it was. We've been kind of getting sneak like peeks and hints of what color scheme Stampin' Up! Used, and so I've been excited to see it. And I opened it up, and then you guys, I flipped this over, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's a box. Like, it's a card set in a box. So I was so excited. So we're going to dive into paper pumpkin. So here's a really quick, some information for you guys about paper pumpkin. If you're brand new and you're like, what's paper pumpkin? It is this really fun box you get every single month. So here's my little paper pumpkin box. I save these and I use them all over my craft room for organizing. Or if I don't use the kit, if I don't quite get to it, I use it to keep the kit in it and kind of organize all of my things in it. So you get it every single month. It's called My Paper Pumpkin. It's $20 a month when you subscribe. And that includes shipping, and it comes to your door every month, and you get to make a project. Sometimes it's a card, sometimes it's a 3D, option, sometimes it's a little gift bag. So it's super fun, and it's a surprise, and I love that it's a surprise, and I don't always know. I'm kind of bad about going and like looking online and seeing what the kit is, but sometimes I don't, and it's fun to have a surprise. So really quick, you guys, the really fun thing is Stampin' Up! Is offering a promotion right now that you can get your first kit for 50% off. And that is really fun. If you're a brand new subscriber, you can get this kit for 50% off. And I am going to offer you guys a little gift on top of it. I would like to get 5 new people to join me with Paper Pumpkin. And the first 5 new people I get, I'm going to send out a little adhesive packet. I had 5 of these left from my customer appreciation gifts from last month. And so I thought, why not send them to you? So if you're a brand new Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you sign up, you'll get the kit for 50% off, which is amazing. Once you get your first kit shipped to you, I will send you your little adhesive pack, that little gift. I have 5 of those to give away. After that, if I get more than 5, I do have other giveaway little goodies that I'll send, and I will absolutely, nobody will go without a little goodie if you sign up brand new for Paper Pumpkin. But the first 5 people are definitely going to get this. I have an exclusive Facebook group, and I share alternative ideas in there. It's a place where those that are subscribed to Paper Pumpkin with me, they can share their ideas. They can post photos. It's a really fun place to be and has lots of inspiration. So that is really fun. So if you would like to join My Paper Pumpkin and get the first kit for 50% off, use the link down below in the YouTube description or over on my website and sign up to get it. And then once you get your first kit, when it ships on the 10th of September, you will get a adhesive packet from me, a little thank you gift. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and let me know, and then I'll put the promo code for getting the first kit for 50% off right here. And you can totally sign up, get that first kit, get next month, September's kit for 50% off, get the adhesive packet, and then after you get your first kit, if you don't like it, just unsubscribe. There's no penalty for that. There's no anything. So just if you're a brand new subscriber and you've never subscribed to Paper Pumpkin before, you can get that for 50% off. Okay, so here, let's dive into our project. So what I like to do is, with Paper Pumpkin, you always get your project, you always get a stamp set, and then you always get a Stampin' Spot. In the past few months, we've been getting 2 Stampin' Spots. So this month, we're getting this box, and so it varies, but you always get a stamp set and a ink spot. And if you're a brand new subscriber and your very first kit, you're going to get a clear block as well. So that's amazing. So let's dive in, and I like to just always look at my product. So I have the box here, and then I have these, looks like stickers. And then here's my card bases, and then these punch out right here, piles of that. You get a instructional little booklet. It will show you exactly what you need to do to put the cards together if you don't want to do anything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the way a couple of these go together, and then I might do something a little different. There's these cards here, and then there's also a tag, and then they all go in the box, and then there's the ribbon to go on the box. So let's dive in. Let me sort this and get my workspace cleaned up, and then we'll dive in and we'll do some stamping. Hey you guys, I'm back. Let me show you what I've done. I opened up my little clear box here. The clear top is on the bottom just so I don't lose it. All my envelopes are just right in here in the box. I'm gonna set that aside. I have all of my pieces. I punched everything out that was just a punch out piece, and then I have this little cardboard piece. So I'm gonna set that aside. I have my instructions, and then I also have this because I want to share a really awesome tip with this piece right here. So I have that setting aside, and then I just took all of my pieces that punched out and I have them in this little dish. So this piece right here is what these little flowers came from. And they're super tiny, and there's a ton of them. So what I was noticing is you really only use 2 on your project, and I think you're gonna end up having some left over because this seems like it's really a lot, and a lot of times with your paper pumpkin kits, that's what will happen. You'll get extra product, get more than what you need, so that's really nice. So I have that setting aside, and then these are stickers. So I have those setting aside, and then I have all my card bases. So what I want to do is I want to dive in, and I'm going to make one of each of these cards for you guys. And we're just going to see how they go together. Now what I'm noticing on this kit, it's a little hard here to show up on the camera, but if you notice there's a couple images that are already stamped or on here, not necessarily, it's not ink, but it's like printed on here. And so if you're not crazy about that and you wanted to do something different, you could cover that up. I'm kind of going to go with it, and let's see how it ends up looking. So for this, the darker one, they use the thanks, and I love this font, and it layers like that. And then there are some of these smaller flowers poking out from behind. So there's one like that, and then there's some leaves. I think... So let's go ahead and stamp this. When you open your Stampin' Spot, you want to just cut along the edge. And what I do is I just cut along one edge, and then that way the sticker holds that lid on. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. You don't have to do the other side because it's going to be tucked behind some paper. But I just feel like it will look more complete. And I'm not doing a great job of lining this up because I don't want to get right in front of the camera. But it's really easy to line that up when you have the photopolymer. Okay, so my flower is going to go down, and we'll just dive in and do this. It doesn't have to be precise or perfect. So I'm just going to go like this, and then I'm just following the photo instructions here. These are very delicate. They will rip really easy, so be careful when you're using those. And then here's this. And we can stamp on that as well. Thing that is worth noting is your Stampin' Spots, you can re-ink with your regular re-inkers. So that is really nice as well. So those little Stampin' Spots, I like to keep them with my planner stuff, and then that way I can stamp in my planner, and I take a little kit on the go and I have those Stampin' Spots, and that's really nice. So let's use some dimensionals on this part. Or no, let's not, because we're going to use them on, I mean, you could definitely pop this part up, but let's not, since I'm doing it exactly. course, you guys know I have to put a rhinestone in the middle of these flowers. I just cannot not put rhinestones in the middle of flowers. So that is that. And then they have another one of these little guys. These are so delicate, you guys. I already ripped one of them. There's one of the cards, which is super cute. And then the other one is basically the same thing. It just says congrats. And then it does give you the option. So we have this here. I'll show you guys. We use a blue one, a blue flower. And we're going to do that same thing where we stamp. I accidentally tore my lid off. So then you're just layering these. And you can layer them up. I don't necessarily really like the way this one is layered up. Like, I think there's too much greenery and I don't like it. So you can layer these up any way you want. And then the other card that you can do is where you can actually just stamp. So the plain oval is for you to just stamp with the stamp. And I really love this, the font on this stamp. So I'm gonna put this together. I'll speed through me putting this together because it's the same process that I did before, and then I'll be back to chat with you guys. So I finished this one up. I did a little bit of my own thing. I added some extra rhinestones onto the card, and then I added a little extra flowers. So a couple of the things that I'm going to do, and I'm actually going to upload an exclusive video to my Facebook group for my Paper Pumpkin subscribers. And a couple of things that I'm going to do, I'm going to use just these on an actual card. So I'm going to use a bunch of these, and we're going to do something fun, probably on one of these card bases. The other thing that I thought would be so fun is to use this as a stencil and to actually put it over a card and do some stenciling on it. And so I'm going to do that on a card, and then I'm going to use these little flowers on one. So I'm going to do that and upload that to my exclusive Facebook group. So that's something else that you'll get when you join My Paper Pumpkin with me. So again, just real quick, you guys, you can get your first Paper Pumpkin box for 50% off. First 5 people who join with me will get a adhesive pack, and then if I get more than 5 people, that will be amazing, and I have other gifts to give out. So that's just a little fun thing I'm offering along with Stampin' Up's promotion. The code to get that 50% off your first one is down in the YouTube description, and it's also on my website today. So I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. These are super fun. I'm going to put these together and then stick them in my box and maybe create a tag and upload some photos to my Facebook group. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll be back on Thursday with another project for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.